Going live. I am live. Hey, anybody who is here? Oh yeah, music. Where is the music? All the way over there. No wonder I couldn't find it. Turn my volume down a bit. Here, let me pop out this chat. I just realized I probably don't have the desktop on yet. Or the desktop sound, whatever. Desktop audio, there we go. There we go. That's a little too quiet. Okay, so now we're talking hair. I'm thinking Butch, but I'm thinking macho, real tough Marine, bad guy from Avatar, absolute jughead. Let's give him a Patrick Stewart. Hi, Special Iron. Hi, Sod. Okay. The red eye gives him a slight Terminator feel. Oh yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I feel like his neck could be a little wider, maybe. I was looking at that earlier and thinking I didn't quite like that, but he's getting there. His face looks a little longer than I thought it would, but I don't know that that's a bad thing necessarily. A little too quiet. Wait a second. What am I doing here? I need to select vertices. What do you want, Tara? Why are you being such a little butt? Music reminds me I watched the AVGN video for Fester's Quest. I appreciate even more why it's better to have a turbo fire joypad. It seemed almost impossible with just regular fire. Yeah. Yeah, you can see his jaw from the back. That's a little weird. A little too AVGN? We're not even 5 minutes in and Tara's bandwagoning the stream, yup. I think she's wandered off. Yeah, I think she's going to the food bowl. Whoops, those don't need to move out. Do, 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 do. That's actually fine. I feel like I might be overdoing it now. Let me back that up, actually. Now it might be too wide. Also, the mesh looks really weird. What's up with that? Yeah, it's too wide now. Fuck. I don't like that. That's acting wonky. Let me try another setting. I guess that's better. I don't know. I meant to comment on yesterday's stream. It was refreshingly bot free for... Oh, that's right. I guess there weren't any bots, were there? He's trying to drop a serious hint by going over to the food bowl. Nah, I'm pretty sure there's already food in the bowl. That's pretty much her in the morning, though, when she's supposed to get wet food. Whoops, there's another. That's not... I love how you just seem to be making minor adjustments that may seem to not matter to the casual observer, but when you look at it at the start and then the finish, you can appreciate the difference. Yeah, that's pretty much what modeling's all about, at least at this stage. Hi, Croakmancer. It's more the dynamic between Garfield and John. That's true. The neck is probably about a good width at this point. That looks a little wonky. The thing I don't like is that some of these are a little redundant. I wonder if I could just... Or rather than get rid of them, maybe I could just move them so they're less redundant. There we go. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. You've got some work of your own to do, so chilling here between that seems fun. That's cool. One of my daughter's favorite Red Dwarf scenes is Cat ordering fish from the dispenser back in season 1. Yeah. Classic Cat moment there. Do 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 do. Okay. Damn it. Come on. There we go. That looks a little weird to me in the front, but I'm going to try not to worry about it just yet. Yeah, I think his neck might be too long at this point, but... that looks a little better. I said I wasn't going to worry about it, and then I did anyway, but whatever. I'm not sure how much of his neck you really need, or shoulder, or upper chest area you really need to see. I'll go a little bit further. Oh, you know what I forgot, actually, was putting a little modeling where the top of the his bodysuit's going to be. It's like a turtleneck. Nope, not rotate. Move. There we go. That is definitely not wide enough. That looks funky. That's okay, we're not done. Ah, nope. Okay, now I'm starting to think all of this needs to get moved up. Is that too... That might actually be too wide at the bottom there. Shouldn't be longer than his than his shoulders would actually be. Hopefully that'll do it. I guess I'll leave it there for now. I'll figure out how it should look on the side. Actually, that... Oops, well. Let's just do it this way. I don't like how this is rotating, but I can't seem to get it to behave right. Okay, that ought to work at least for now. Actually, I want it about here, I guess. Oh. That was another bit I messed up on. Do 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 do. Oh, now I need these to match. Oh, okay, that didn't work out. That looks funky. What's going on there? Oh. Huh. And it was in the front too. Wow, how did I not catch that before? There we go. That's good enough for now. I don't know, the shoulders might still be too wide, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think they probably are. Let me go ahead and fix that. There, that's a lot more. That's a lot more realistic. Oops, what am I doing? Do, 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 do. Okay, now I can make smoothing groups. I guess ideally I shouldn't really do this until I attach everything, but whatever. I'll look at the chat in a second. I'm kind of on a roll here. Do 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 do. I think I said this last week, but I think this might be my favorite track on this album. Do 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 do. Okay, separate smoothing group for the clothing, so there's a bit of a divide there, and it'll render better. Also, that these vertices look weird. There we go. Can't even tell where the line is in the smoothing group. Oh well, whatever. Where did I leave off at? Oh, there we go. Can't help you here, I'm afraid. I use a completely different program, and I've only done human modeling once following a YouTube guide. If you watch the Abadox opening very carefully, just as Nazal is approaching Parasitus, you can just make out a pod of dolphins drifting back to Earth in the background. It's not just a head, it's now officially a bust. Now I'm reminded of the way the Board Queen's upper body could separate from the rest of her. That was cool. This is some sort of bust. Very impressive, but that's not why I'm here. I remember that line. Can you give me your impression of Mr. Stryker? Oh, I don't think you... Oh, I don't do impressions. My training is in psychiatry. If you ever watch the Police Squad series, there's a running gag where they go, cigarette, and the person looks at it and says, yes. It's really stupid. I think they do it once per episode. Now you just need to design a stylish, artistic plinth to display the bust on. I think I'll skip that part. When the head is half red, it looks like it's a versus Brand X comparison commercial. Yeah, the Borg Queen was an Alice Krieg role that I actually liked. Yeah. Nothing against that actress. Just didn't care for her. Whoa, that is way off. How did I never not notice that before? Yeah, nothing against the actress. I just didn't like her character in Silent Hill, but it wasn't because of anything she did. This should probably go up higher. I don't know if any of this matters, but... Maybe even bring that in a little further. I'm not sure how much of him you're going to be able to see, how much of his face you're going to be able to see through the... No, I was right the first time. I'm not sure how much of him you're going to be able to see through the helmet. Probably not a lot. The helmet... Good lord, I cannot fucking speak today. The helmet is kind of open like on the top and the front, but only down to about his nose, I think. So he's actually covered up to here, but you might see downward into there. And also, like I've been saying, I might show close-ups of his face, like inside the suit, like in Iron Man. Hi, Flash. How many parts will the face take, do you reckon? This might be the last one, but we'll see. Because, like, he's pretty close to being done, I think. I guess I'm ready to do the hair. Now, the question is, do I... Oh, you know, I think I never finished figuring out where his hairline's going to be. I have to do that first, but... The question is, do I start the hair before or after I connect the right side to the left side? Another favorite Frank Drebin line, you take a chance getting up in the morning, crossing the street, or sticking your face in a fan. That's a good one. Helmlet. Sounds like a lightweight minimalist design of a helmet. Helmlet. Yeah, it's a small helmet. Fuck. I'm not gonna speak anymore. I'm just gonna fucking model and shut up. Now's where I'm being a little bit picky, because like the whole point is to not see these edges, but I just don't like them not looking right. Yeah, the helmet basically covers up the back of his head, and then it like dips down to like about where his nose is, I think. And so like really only like kind of here is uncovered, but like I said, I'm thinking in cutscenes I might have a close-up of him inside the suit. All right, unhide all. Do 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 do. Restore, that's what I want. And then I gotta remember how to wait. I think it was actually in this list. Actually, out of curiosity, how many polygons does he have now? In all, about 1,600 polys. That's just his head. You keep finding new things that you don't like about it. Oh yeah, that's the story of my life when it comes to art. Anyway, where is it? See-through. Bink. Let me just look at the side for a bit. So it looks like the hairline should go... Of course I don't have to follow the drawing exactly, but it still gives me a pretty good idea of what I would want. Maybe it depends on whether you think the hair is going to be symmetrical or not. Yeah, it's not going to be symmetrical, so... Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do the hair last after I've attached both sides. Helmlet, Prince of Denmark. Denmark. I might not know much about Shakespeare, but I can recite a bit more than Rimmer. Now! That was a great bit, because he got, like, he was getting all into character, like it was going to be a big deal, and he just went, now! And that's all I know. It's fun to think back to a time when Leslie Nielsen was known as a dramatic actor. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Actually, that doesn't need to move back necessarily. Let me see what... Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want that. Okay, wait. Okay, rather than moving them backwards, how about I move them forwards? I'll see the hairline's covered by the hair at that point, but I can kind of figure out, I guess. Okay, that works. Actually, create. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I guess hopefully those are close enough together that I can... Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. Let me just start over with that. Sometimes if I'm trying to click where there's no vertex, it'll create one, and that's annoying. I don't like it when it does that. Okay, create. There we go. So that's the hairline. Trying to figure out how to make this part if I want to make a new... Like, I don't think I can really... Oh, I have the wrong thing. I don't think I want to, like, do that. That looks a little funky. So I'm thinking I want to split this up, but... Let's try something. I could have a triangle here. And then, oh, actually, yeah, that would work. There we go. Where's, oh. Create, there we go. Okay, I should probably take a look at this before I keep going. And then the only other places I need to add vertices are like, or move things around to make the hairline is in the back. So, but let me make sure this looks okay before. I actually forgot to look at front. Let me, I probably just ruined it. Oh, actually, I think this is where the hairline is supposed to be, so... Oh, no, it's here. That works fine, though. Let me move that down a little bit. As far as I can tell, it looks okay from the front. It's really hard to tell. Whoops. What looks wrong here? I can't... Whatever. What's that Oh, that's like an extra vertex. I wonder why those two vertexes were so close to... Or vertices, rather. I wondered why those two vertices were so close together. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, the fucking... Oh, this is being so obnoxious right now. Come on. Unless I messed up and just... No, I don't think so. I think I just fucked up. Okay. Huh. Not sure why there are 3 vertices so fucking close together, but okay. Yeah, that's 3. I mean, if there were 4, I would think that maybe I just, like, accidentally got them too close together, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think they're even... Oh, God. What was I even doing? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for the hairline. Let me take a little break and get caught up on the chat. Ah. His best Shakespeare experience is West Side Story. I vaguely know who Lloyd Bridges is. Oh yeah, I know who he is. I can't think of any specific characters he's played, but I know who he is and what he looks like. I don't remember that line. Did Rimmer actually say that? We'll put pen points here, here, and here. No one will be able to access the meeting room without a pen. You should always have a pen. Hi, Jackie. We always have a pen. I love that bit. I like the bit in Airplane when they're reading the paper. Good lord, passengers doomed to die. Airline negligent. There's a sale at Penny's. I can't stop lightly bopping to this music. One of those instances, yeah, life forces. The movie has nothing to do with the game. I love how even Cat is in awe of Ace. That's saying a lot considering his own vanity and general loathing of Rimmer. That's true. First level of Life Force is a lot of fun to play. Yeah, it is. Yes, Cat was in Blade too. That's actually why I watched it. Hi, George. That red-eyed expression matches me, I think. Yeah, I felt that way when I woke up this morning too. Leslie Nielsen was also really good in Creepshow. The pen points thing was something I made up as a parody of We Always Have a Pen. Oh, okay. It sounds a lot like something Rimmer would actually say, so I'm like, I was wondering if there was a line I just didn't remember. I liked Lloyd Bridges in Hot Shots as well. I'm sure there are things I've seen Lloyd Bridges in, but I just can't think of any specific roles or anything. Come to think of it, I haven't landed a plane in my life. tend to think of The Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen, probably because I've seen it more. Who could forget the scenes with the statues? I don't know. Actually, I think I did forget it. I don't remember the scene with... Oh, this is Naked Gun. I was thinking Airplane. Yeah. Actually, I do know which scene you're talking about. I can hold my breath for a long time. Hi, Hershey. You haven't missed a whole lot. Mostly I just gave him a neck and did a lot of little tweaks. He was come up. He was started as a head and now he's a full bust. I also tweaked the vertices around the hairline because I'm going to have to give him hair at some point. These Alien Crush tracks are so weird. I don't remember where I got them, but they're all exactly 5 minutes and 5 seconds long. And not all of them, but... Actually, no, I think all of them are. And the music just loops for 5 minutes, and none of the songs are anywhere near 5 minutes long. That's weird. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to loop them like that, but... Actually, I probably shouldn't worry about the back of his head because you're not even going to see it. I don't think, anyway. Excuse me. Am I seeing this right? I need to look at something. Oh, okay. It's drawn in a very loose way. I thought it looked like his hair was coming in this direction, but it was parted here. But no, it's actually moving like that. It's just, yeah. Another thing I can do is, whoops. Another thing I can do is make sure that this lines up with where the hair is going to go. Oops, I'm moving the back over too, aren't I? Well, I guess that's all right. Yeah, it still looks okay back there. Okay. Yeah, that's where the part's gonna be. I'm honestly not sure exactly how I'm going to animate the eyes, but I feel like I need a little more geometry here. Ignore back facing. was in Scary Movie 3 and 4. I did not remember that. Naked Airplane. Naked Airplane 1.5. Oh, hi, Hershey. I didn't notice you just came in. Massey is not a puppy anymore, but he still likes peekaboo. That's so cute. Well, if someone ate Lister's Vindaloo and it couldn't have been Rimmer or Crichton, that pretty much just leaves Cat. I guess that's the joke. Not unless you have scenes of him without the helmet. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I guess maybe I ought to err on the side of caution. I'm surprised they haven't made Airplane 3 the reboot. I did read there was a direct-to-video spin-off called Airplane Mode, but judging by the reviews, the 10 people who saw it hated it. Yeah, I know, he needs clear eyes. Have you ever seen the episode Tico to Ride? It sort of centers around Lister being so desperate to find Vindaloo he completely messes up the space-time continuum. Yep. Yeah, it's possible he might take his helmet off at some point. Like I said, I guess I ought to err on the side of caution. Alien Crush sounds like Marvin the Martian looking for a date. If your cats talked and acted like Cat, would you like it? Well, I mean, he pretty much does act like a real cat, so I don't think it'd be much of a stretch. Cut. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Whoops. I created an N-gon. Be gone, N-gon. There we go. Do 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 do. Whoops, there's another one actually. Well, it doesn't behave like one, but I'm gonna go ahead and recreate those polygons anyway. Oops. Create. Nope. There we go. That looks a little wonky. There we go. Yeah, I knew that would mess it up. I knew that would make his eyeball clip through his face. There we go. Alright, let me get caught up on the chat while I figure out what to do next. First there was snakes on a plane, and now the British remake Wasp in a car. I like to think Tara already does, hence why she's such a butt. Or Australia's remake Spiders in literally every goddamn vehicle. Oh god. I have an image of younger Soul looking at his present self thinking, what happened to my butt? Buddy, you could park a plane in that crease. I created an N-Gon. Cue dramatic O Fortuna music. Well, hi, Teeny Tara. No, the British remake would be eels in an elevator. What? There's a trope called Hollywood Australia, where Australia is always portrayed as an entire desolate wasteland where spiders and snakes are constantly trying to eat you. I mean, it's not. I miss how 3D Max doesn't require you to set up a camera to render something. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Given the vast majority of the continent is a mostly desolate wasteland, yeah, spiders and snakes, however, are everywhere, even in the most built-up locations. Okay, well, staying out of Australia forever. Jellied eels? Do-do. Do-do-do. That's a minor complaint about Blender. That sounds annoying, yeah. I don't want to have to set up a camera unless I'm, you know... I don't want to have to set up a camera if I'm just doing little test renders to see how the model looks. Eels in a hovercraft. I mean, there aren't too many deadly animals in America, I don't think. At least not too many poisonous ones. I used to, at my old apartment, I used to get snakes coming in sometimes, but they were tiny little, like, they looked like a little shoestring. They were like the tiniest snakes I'd ever seen. They were really cute. First time I saw one, I thought it was an earthworm until I saw its tiny little tongue dart out. Jellied eels are an English dish. I've never had them. I can't comment what they're like. They sound gross, but... Steaks on a train. have never watched Snowpiercer, the movie or the series. I just saw the Rick and Morty parody of it, but... Oops, I thought I had selected that one. Do-do-do. That's the leaderboard music. I mean, I think his hair's probably going to mostly go behind his ear anyway, but let me just go ahead and see what the... Whoops. Let me just go ahead and see what the... That's about the way it should be, but I think maybe I will go ahead and make those... Oh, it's going to be hard, though. I don't know if I want to... I think I'll just leave that the way it is. It's got a line. There's like 2 tries, and the line would be right there, so I think that's good enough. Are Black Widows really that poisonous, though? I don't know. I've heard Black Widows have become exaggerated. I think there was a direct-to-DVD movie called Snakes on a Train. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think you're probably right. Saw a Jacksepticeye video where a girl had roaches as pets and said they were not scary and let them crawl over. That sounds like one of my nieces. She likes spiders, and she has pet spiders, and she thinks they're cute. I'm just like, okay, whatever you say. Yeah, you can get off a train pretty easily. We used to get garter snakes back in California, though we also had coyotes, lynxes, black widows, and brown recluses. Oh, I forgot about brown recluses. Ugh. How is biscuits and gravy gross? It's just sauce on bread. I've never had jellied eels, never known anyone who has, and I'm British. I don't know where in the country they're from. It's always been one of those weird anecdotes to me. Do I have Mortal Kombat music on my computer? Oh, I might? I did do a film den on the movie, and I used some of the music, but I don't know if I used very much of it, though. I might only have 1 or 2 tracks. Hi, Craig. All this talk about eels is making me hungry. I have never had eel. I don't even know where the hell I would get it here. Want to know a crazy true fact about me? I once drank an entire bottle of hot sauce. I definitely couldn't do that. The only hot sauce I can tolerate is Cholula, which is pretty mild as hot sauce goes, and I can only use a little bit of it. From what I understand, black widows aren't as dangerous as they're made out to be, and they try to stay out of humans' ways like other spiders do. Black widows are more deadly for smaller children. Yeah, probably like older people who, you know, don't have a very good immune system or whatever. Of course, the equivalent down here, redbacks, are nothing to trifle with, and they're babies compared to Sydney trapdoor spider, or the trapdoor spiders. I'm pretty good, Craig. How are you? Yeah, I mean, biscuits and gravy isn't like my go-to thing because it's more of a southern thing, but I can't imagine like specifically disliking it. People keep talking about the Uncharted movie and like I forget it exists until somebody brings it up. I never played the games or anything, so it's not really on my radar. Chips, i.e. fries, and gravy is quite good. I have never had that. It sounds almost like you're talking about, what do they call it in Canada? Shit. Well, it's chips. It's fries with gravy on it and cheese curds. I can't think of what they call it right now. Why isn't Mark Wahlberg playing the lead in Uncharted? I don't know anything about Uncharted. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Brits basically call any kind of dessert biscuits, don't they? Oh no, you don't. I'm thinking. No, that's. I'm thinking of something else. I think I was thinking of pudding, but I had it backwards. Because I can't break the difference in my head between what Brits call biscuits and what Americans call biscuits. Even then, I can't think of many Brits who would put gravy on a scone. That's good, Craig. Glad you're doing well. I recently bought some hot sauces from a company called The Spicy Shark, and they are excellent. They even make spicy maple syrup. That sounds interesting. See, I'm the same way with chips. It takes me a second to realize you're not talking about potato chips. You're talking about fries. Chips and curry sauce early on. I don't normally like spicy food, but chips dipped in curry sauce is good. That's cool. Obligatory Sonic the Movie 2 comment. Oh, it's not funny if you force it. I once made the mistake of trying pickled nagi chili. The experience could be summed up as everything burns everything. All right, Hershey, thanks for stopping by. Poutine, thank you. It was right on the tip of my tongue. I've never tried it, but it sounds amazing. Yes, poutine is what I meant. I remember finding out on the server that in America, flapjacks are pancakes. Oh yeah, whereas over here it's a sort of Odie biscuits. Oh, that's right. I think I remember you mentioning that before. Oh, so any dessert is pudding over there. Okay. Okay, I guess I had it right the first time. Oh, thanks, Craig. Yeah, it's getting there. I think I might be ready to attach the two sides. But I'm going to look at, after I'm done getting caught up on the chat, I'm going to look it over really quick before doing that. Oh yeah, that's right, over there you call them crisps. Of course, black pudding is not a dessert, yeah. And scones aren't an exact equivalent to American biscuits. Yeah, scones to me are more like, I'm not sure what I could compare scones to. They're sort of like biscuits, but, our biscuits. They're sort of like our biscuits, but like they have like fruit in them and stuff usually. I think scones are generally sweet, aren't they? Unless maybe they don't have to be, but I thought they were. Neither is Yorkshire pudding, yeah. Maybe that's how flan came to be known as pudding around this part of the world. Black pudding on pizza with chili, olives, and mushrooms is something I enjoy. That sounds very odd to me. Biscuits refers to a very specific food in the UK, and there's many different varieties from plain to chocolate. They're the main tea dunking food. I think you guys also refer to biscuits as what we would call cookies, I think. Chip shop chips are really nice as long as they're not too greasy. I used to be under the impression that you called all biscuits cookies. Yeah, I just said that. At least what you guys call biscuits, I think we tend to call cookies. I'm guessing your biscuits aren't as sweet as our cookies, though. Okay, so let me hide these two things. Oh, actually, there was one more thing I needed to do. I forgot. His eyelids need a little bit of depth. Excuse me. Okay, that didn't work. Wish I could get this to rotate the way I want. There we go. Oh, another thing I can do. Oh, I forgot where the part's gonna go. Damn. I was gonna do something with smoothing groups, but... Yeah, what I just did with the eyelid, I need to do with the mouth, too. I need to create, like, a mouth cavity, but I think that'll be easier to do after I've attached the two sides. I have to create a mouth cavity, and then I have to put teeth and a tongue in there. I rarely see scones that don't come with jam and cream. Yeah, I thought so. I thought scones were always sweet, but I wasn't sure. Cookies in the UK are a specific kind of biscuit. When I was a kid and didn't know English, the only chips I was aware of was the show based around a pair of California highway police officers. Ah, that show. I think some of our biscuits are a bit more like shortbread. Ah. What would Americans call a jammy dodger? I don't even know what that is, so I can't answer that. Do websites ask you about accepting browser biscuits? Oh, it's a kind of cookie. Yeah, we have a pretty well-known cookie brand over here called Maryland. That sounds pretty apt. You never see ice cream with biscuit dough variety, at least not to my knowledge. Yeah. Cookie dough is a strictly American thing. Save the combined face in a separate file so you have a backup. I think I will. I have not been backing up. I've not been making multiple files for this, but I think for the merged face, I think I will. Just in case I think of something that I should have done before merging. Jammy Dodger is a popular jam sandwich biscuit. Oh, okay. See, I don't think a Jammy Dodger would be a cookie. It's 2 bits of shortbread with jam filling. Ah. I saw your Mortal Kombat Annihilation video. I laughed so hard. Thanks, Izzy. What's the difference between a biscuit and a cookie? It seems it's mostly a regional thing. I think they're mostly the same thing, but in the UK they call them biscuits, and over here we call them cookies. But 2 shortbread biscuits with jam in the middle and a heart-shaped hole cut into the top layer of biscuit. Oh, okay, I think I've seen that kind of thing before. Oh. Somebody spoke too soon about the bots. I think it's becoming more mixed over time. Halloween, for instance, is a lot bigger over here now than it was when I was a kid, at least as far as I can remember. Scorpion's mask comes off when he kicks Sub-Zero. It does? I never caught that. That's hilarious. God, why is Mortal Kombat Annihilation such a cheap piece of crap when the first movie looked so good? Cookies are usually just the single circular treat where biscuits are layered or crispier. We're not interested in your silly site bot. We're talking about Brit, American, Australian foods. The only thing I respect about Mortal Kombat Annihilation is that the marketing slogan, "Annihilate all expectations," turned out to be surprisingly honest in hindsight. That's true. In the UK, a cookie is a type of biscuit. Yep, it was me that time. Halloween generally only interests kids in the UK. For me, I only cared about free sweets. Plus, a lot of shops over here tend to have American snack sections. I remember only too well the first time I tried a Twinkie, just because I'd never seen one outside of TV. Yeah, Twinkies aren't that great. They're a little overrated. I think it's because so many people just grew up eating them, they think they're better than they are. So where's the hair going to be parted again? Is it here or here? I think it's here. Yeah. I can do the smoothing group thing later. That doesn't have to be done right now. Actually, no, let me... Alright, let me How do I... Crap. How did I do that again? Hide, unhide... Oh, there it is, see-through. Not sure how I feel about how his chin sticks out there. That looks weird though. Now he looks like a mummy. Alright, that's better, I think. Something looks off about that, but I think it might just be because it's not smoothed. I'm looking at this area. I just select a whole bunch of, just to make sure I get all of it. That's not smoothed either. Bah. That's bugging me a little bit. Ooh, not sure about that nose now. Does his nose look weird? Of course, I can't compare it to mine because men have different shaped noses than women do. Oops, I just noticed something wonky. That's why I'm doing this. Whoa. Let's do this from the side. Maybe just this one would be okay. Maybe it doesn't need to be moved forward, maybe just out. Damn it. I must have changed the shape of the eyebrows at some point, because I know at some point I had them looking fine. Now suddenly they're all like pulled in. I think that's looking pretty good now. Glad I noticed that issue with the eyebrows. Jeez, I don't know how I missed that for... It'd probably been that way for a while, too. Okay, I think it might be good now. Let me get caught up on the chat really quick. Sure doesn't look that good rendered still. I do think I can see the difference in the eyebrows, though, the eyebrow area, now that I've rendered it. Now that I've fixed it and rendered it, whatever. I can see the difference in the render now that I fixed it. There we go. He's reminding me of someone. I wonder who it is I'm thinking of. Whoops. Our sweets have a lot less sugar in them generally, yeah. I've heard that. Twinkies are fine, but nothing I'd rush to consume. Yeah, I think I about agree with that. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people like Twinkies more than I thought. Ah, yes, Pop-Tarts. We're back to those again. Circled back to Pop-Tarts, yeah, exactly. I asked an American friend to send me a Twinkie so I could try one. She sent me 3 boxes. Well, I hope you liked them. I'd be willing to bet the chocolate ones are really good. The only Hostess things I like are like especially... I mean, it's fine. Not that it's bad, but just like... The only ones that are really good to me are the ones that are the Hostess cupcakes with the black... with the... Why did I say black? With the chocolate ones with the chocolate frosting, and they have the filling, the same filling as Twinkies. I think those are pretty good. Though a surprising amount of YouTube channels, it seems, are about Americans living in UK and learning about it. I've yet to see a single American that likes Jaffa cakes. I would like to try those. They sound interesting. I put on a coffee pot. Just hope I can fit. My cats are doing well. I think Soul was... Well, Soul what? Yep, there he is. There's So. No, wait. There we go. Hi, Soul. What you doing, baby boy? Aw, he slow blinked at me. He's a sweet boy. I don't know where Tara is. She was bugging me earlier, but she wandered off. I'm from UK and I can't stand Jaffa cakes. Interesting. Thought everyone in the UK liked Jaffa cakes. Yeah, whenever I thought of Twinkies, I'd always remember that scene from Ghostbusters. Tell him about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie? Yeah, that bit was cute. Yep, we're up to Echo. Digestive biscuits, it's such a weird name to me. Chocolate and orange isn't as common a combination in America. Yeah, I think that's generally true. Oh yeah, the Shark Gauntlet music. I think we passed that a while back. This come along very well. Also, I am only just now noticing the definition in the muscles at the back of the neck under the jaw. Definition of the muscles in the back of the neck under the jaw? I don't think I intentionally did any muscle definition. Oh, one thing I had to do is move the vertices around to give him, like, you know, these muscles. Should probably indicate that. There was a chocolate and orange flavored thing that came out a while back in America. Like, I don't know. God, how long? I was still living with my mom, so this was a while back. But, like, it was called Tobler Chocolate Orange, and it was in the shape of an orange, and you could, like, pull off pieces just like an orange, but it was, like, the only time I had ever seen chocolate and orange combined, and I didn't know if I was going to like it, but it turned out really good. Dina's perfectionism is getting in the way again. Yeah. But in the UK, sweets or manner of making them does differ a bit. Yeah. Grand Admiral Thrawn. I don't know what he looks like. Oh, yeah, I could kind of see it after looking him up. But I didn't know who that was, so that wasn't what I was thinking of. I remember a bit in a Red Dwarf episode, surprisingly, I forgot which one, where Crichton says something bad about American chocolate. Dina responds with, "How dare you?" It sparked a lot of comments. Yeah, it did. That was M Corp, I believe. He was talking about companies taking over, which sometimes got quite nasty. Chocodiles? I've never heard of that. Everyone's reacting to Soul now. Soul looks like he's trying to read the chat over your shoulder. He did! It's really cute. Or maybe he was watching the back of my head. I'm not sure. Is he still there? Yeah, he's still doing it. What you looking at, baby boy? Oh, and he looks away as soon as I look at him. Yeah, a very common joke in the UK is that American chocolate is bad. I mean, when you compare pictures, you can see how much darker their milk chocolate is. Jarfa. Maybe it's because I don't like marmalade. I don't know. Jaffa cakes don't do that much for me. That's interesting. Turkish beach resort. They're called digestives because they're full of fiber, so they help with your digestive system, hence the name. Okay, that makes sense. Like, it just sounds medicinal or something. It doesn't sound like something that would be eaten, like, as a dessert by the name. All this food talk is making me hungry. Where you can see the dip at the back of his jaw. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, like right behind the jaw. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to give his jaw some definition there. When did this become a conversation about food? Honestly, I don't remember. We were talking about dangerous animals, arthropods, and it somehow distilled into food somehow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point. I don't remember exactly how we got in on the subject of food. Soul is an attentive boy. You don't think he's thinking about pulling another pin out of the wall for you, is he? I would hope not. He hasn't done that in a while. Tara does it once in a while. I think I mentioned this last time. Fun fact, at least one chocolate corporation, Dove, also owns a completely distinct UK chocolate corporation, Galaxy. The chocolate wars are a conspiracy. I mean, don't you pronounce it Jaffa? What, am I supposed to say Jaffa? That sounds weird. Marmalade is hit or miss for me. If there's too much peel, it can be a little too much bitterness. Yeah, I could see that. I haven't had marmalade in a really long time. I kind of want to buy some and see if I can somehow replicate Jaffa cakes. Some kind of copycat recipe or something. Admittedly, weird food names make me think of a brand of biscuits called Marie. There's a similar bite-sized version called Finger Marie. That's very unfortunate. I'm not a fan of marmalade either. It doesn't appeal to me. Okay. What, Jaffa is right? I've never heard a British person say it that way. Maybe it's because of the accent, but Jaffa doesn't sound right. I'm picking a weird hill to die on, but... Okay, so, yeah, right there. Bleh. This is... Modeling is always like this. Every time I think I'm done with something... That's not going to create too many vertices in the front, is it? It might. Oh, no. Well, time to mess everything up. Oh, Soul. I don't know if you guys heard that. He made a little grunt or something. Should go to about that. Oof. I don't know if that's gonna work. You know what? I think I'll just stop there. I'll have it be... I'll just have it go about down to where the, about down to where the turtleneck is. Yeah, I think that's good enough. But now I want to even these up a little bit. Okay, how badly did I fuck this up? Oh, that doesn't look good. Yep, I fucked that up. I'm probably gonna indicate it with texture anyway. I think I'll just go back and... Why aren't you undoing? Oh, there it goes. Oh fuck, does it only go back a few steps? Ah, crap. That's probably closer to how I had it before. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get caught up with the chat really quick. I remember a comedy over here. A man who couldn't get his wife pregnant was nicknamed Jaffa because he was seedless. Wow. Oh yeah, I've heard of spotted dick. Apparently Jaffa cakes are in Walmart these days. Huh. I'll see if I can find them in my Walmart, and if I can get them online. I'm not gonna like go there in person to get them, but I'll see if Walmart has them. I don't think I've ever looked there. Even to this day, the more childish part of me can't stop sniggering at the name. I mean, it is Laura Croft. Both names are pronounced. Both spellings of Laura are both pronounced Laura. No one says Lara. No, Dina, you pick that hill and you die on it with confidence. No one can take that from you. Hi, Dr. Alley Cat. You keep saying you're done and then you find something else. Well, yeah, I literally just said that every time I think I'm done, I find something else to fix. Why do so many of your songs sound like cat meows? Good question. Oh, Soul's eating now. I finally got off the couch. Now we're hearing the all-star formation dolphin swimming team goes back down the tube and give us a dazzling display music. Dick used to also mean cake. That's interesting. The spotted part comes from the fruit, usually raisins. Yeah, I think... yeah, like, I don't know exactly how it's made or what all is in it, but yeah, that sounds about like what I remember. So it was supposed to mean spotted cake, being called spotted dick, but now it's just a funny euphemism. It's Lex Luthor. I think that'll work. I need to stop obsessing over it. Whatever. Also, she's British, so they would pronounce it Laura anyway. Okay. Whoops, why did it take me there? That's not where this file is. I just realized you can't see what I'm doing, not that it matters that much. Head merged. Okay, this is the weird part. For some reason, I don't think it'll let me just combine these two. I think I have to recreate this one. Unless, let's see. If I can even remember how to do this. Holy crap, it's been a while. Oh, attach? Yeah, see, it won't let me attach it. So, I have to do this again. Where's mirror? There it is. And rather than instance, I have to call it copy. Oh shit, I should have done a front view. I'll look at it from the front before I... Actually, it might be Dr. Evil that he's making me think of for some weird reason, just because of the collar, I think. Where is the... Oh, there it is. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I generally want it as close as I can get it. That should do, I would think. Oh, how do I... how do I get it to render the other? Oh, there we go. I feel like that could be a little closer, actually. Where is the... Oh, I guess I don't have... No, I do have it selected. Well, oh, okay. There we go, that's better. Okay, so now... Where is it? Oh, attach. That's what I'm looking for. Bink! Now it's all one mesh, but I still need to attach all the vertices. I'll just do it that way. And now maximize. Well, it's getting actually kind of close to 5. Selected. Let me also... Oh, ignore back facing. I already did that. Good. Oh. And the music is over. What is that? Oh, okay, that was just the tool. I thought I was seeing another vertex there. This is really tedious because the only way to do this is just select two vertices and weld them. Now I'll start the music over. I'll start with Abadox. Oh wait, that's not where I meant to start. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. I don't think there was many on the top of the head, so... I'll leave that alone. That might actually be the hairline. Oh, what? Well, there's a thing I missed. Easy enough to fix, I guess, but that was annoying. It's the kind of thing I was trying to spot earlier, and I somehow totally missed it. I guess I didn't really look at the top of the head. Okay. Come on, where's selected? I'm getting tired. Selected, there we are. Okay, we're getting there. Just gotta do the back of the head and such. Ah, I had a feeling those were too far away from each other. And those two. Oh, finally, last one! Of course. Alright. Render. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna get caught up on the chat and then I'll wrap up. Crap, I don't think I bookmarked where I left off at. It would be like pronouncing your name Dean A. No, it wouldn't. The fact that spotted dick is usually cone-shaped from what I've seen also helps with the giggles. Notice how downright dumb Luther was in Superman 2. No matter how many times Zod made it clear that he was going to kill him, he still kept trying to stab Superman in the back. Yeah, I just watched Superman 2 last night, and not as good as I remembered being. Oh, I don't see the disembodied eye now. Wait a minute, what? Are those like two... I think I see two floating vertices. What's that all about? Actually, there's three, apparently. What the hell? I don't know where those came from. I guess I created them when I was trying to create a... Oh, and there's two... Oh, interesting. Well... Luther was more of an opportunistic villain in 2, so he'd grasp at any straw he could, not necessarily stupid, just reckless. Yeah. Leviosa, not Leviosa. Exactly, you sound like Hermione when you try to correct people's pronunciations. You have to draw his hand holding his pinky up to his mouth. Oh, yeah. Just use your imagination. Muhahaha, Dina's face model. Doing up all the little buttons one by one. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. They chose Laura to be easy to pronounce, as publishers thought Americans wouldn't be able to pronounce Laura. That's whatever. Publishers think Americans are stupid for some reason. Turns out to be the opposite. Oh, fair enough, Dr. Alley Cat. I've actually been asked if I worked somewhere when I was literally standing behind the counter. Had that when I'm literally wearing a company shirt with the name badge. So people really don't want to use their brains. Dina zipped up the head. Yeah, it's like zipping it up very slowly. I think the button metaphor is a little closer. Now he doesn't look like he took a saw trap to the head. I can't help but think of how the pronunciation of Han changes in Star Wars movies. Often in the same movie from the same character. I don't think I ever caught that. Thanks, Special Iron. We had this crazy woman barge into the back room where we sorted things to see if she could find something better than out front. Oh god, I've heard of that. Just like Marlon Brando could be bothered to pronounce Krypton properly as well. He always called it Krypton. Yeah, I noticed that. I think he was the only one that said it that way. Mystery vertices. All I know about Superman 2 is the kiss that somehow wipes Lois's memory of Kent being Superman. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And, like, apparently Lex knows where the Fortress of Solitude is. He's gonna have to kiss Lex to make him forget. Some of our vertices are trying to escape. The Donner ending that was originally intended. Now, unfortunately, they don't have the Donner ending on HBO Plus, so I wasn't able to watch it. I had to watch the original, which I can only imagine that the Donner ending could only be better, but or the Donner cut, the movie in general, not just the ending. Yeah, I'm not even gonna watch Superman 3 and 4. Like, the first two were pretty flawed, but had some great moments in them, but I don't really want to watch 3 and 4. I'm just gonna skip those. Basic spelling and grammar check of my novel draft complete. Congratulations. I've had people assume I work in a place when I don't if I'm dressed well, and I've had that happen too. Planet Houston. Superman 4 brought to you by Cannon Films, who shot them out of a cannon. I'm surprised they and Lifetime weren't attached to Jaws 4. Oh, thanks, Dr. Alley Cat. Yeah, it's getting there. I guess next week I'll do the hair, and I don't know what'll be left after that as far as modeling. Modeling the head, anyway. Oh, I need to make him a headset at some point, so maybe that'll be next week too, if the hair doesn't take very long. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, Craig, thanks for stopping by. Not as bad as when Luke pronounced Leia as Carrie. I didn't notice that until somebody pointed it out to me. That's right, her name was Ursa. I never caught her name while watching the movie. I wonder if Superman wiping Lex's memory was in the Donner cut. Superman 3 brought to you by a rare case of Richard Pryor being unfunny. Superman 4 brought to you by cheap and unconvincing special effects. That's the thing, for their time, the first two movies had pretty good special effects. Oh, I think the second one had some really bad green screen shots in some parts, but at least when Superman was flying, it looked pretty good. In the Donner cut deleted scenes, didn't he blow up the fortress at the end? It came back and returns in force somehow. Donner cut is a big step up. Good. I would hope so. I was never able to get into the superhero craze. The movies just don't get to me like everyone else. The Donner cut has the same ending as the first, where he turns back time. The reverse of time was not meant for the original, but again, studios. I think you're talking about part 1, right? The head's looking nice. Thank you, George. It's been a long way coming, but as I keep saying, it's fun and satisfying to see it improve. That's good. I've always heard hair is awful to model. Well, we'll find out. I'm sure it's easier for, like, short hair than long hair. Can't imagine it'll be too bad, but we'll find out. I always thought Luke was shouting "hey" instead of Carrie. Yeah, he the way he says it, it's kind of hard to make out. You have to really listen for it to hear Carrie. Because of the way he's yelling it, it's barely intelligible. Yeah, but once you know to listen for it, you can definitely hear it. It's weird, the first Superman movie had the best special effects of the 4 movies. Yeah, I think so. I remember the tornado scene in 4. How can it look so dismally inferior to the one in The Wizard of Oz? I don't remember that. Probably for the best. I used to think it was hay as well until it was pointed out. I forgot I had water. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Dr. Alley Cat. Once the first Superman movie was a hit, I think the studio just thought of the movie as a cash cow. That's a good point. As long as they made another movie, people would show up to see it. Oh, George, you sound like Cat. The head's looking nice, the face is looking nice. It's just nice, period. Maybe Mark Hamill forgot he was supposed to be calling to Leia, the character, and not Carrie, the actress playing her. I mean, that happens sometimes. God, there was one movie Michael J. Fox was in where he called the other character Doc. I do not remember what it was. Not Back to the Future is the point. Kitty face. Okay, I better wrap up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, I should be finishing this up next week, but we'll see. It depends. Like I said, it depends on how easy the hair is to animate, and of course I have to model the headset. Let's be honest, horror movies are the worst offenders of inferior and awful sequels. I guess. Oops. Picked up the wrong thing. I forgot my cup's empty. I don't know, I can think of some examples where I like the sequel better than the first one, but... Sean Astin called Josh Brolin Josh in one scene of The Goonies. Michael J. Fox is awesome. No problem, Sod. Okay, so yeah, what is there left to say? I can't, yeah, well, I'll be back Monday playing Downpour, and I guess that's it. Thanks, Special Iron. So yeah, see you Monday, everybody. Action is arguably worse than horror, but it depends. Yeah, I bet action movies are even better, or even worse, probably. Where is my... Oh, there it is. I forgot, I did a Google search to find out who Grandmaster Admiral Thrawn was. Fuck, I can't... I'm back to not being able to talk again. Time to end the stream. The stream was brought to you by Button Up Heads. I like that. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you Monday. Yeah, you have a nice weekend, too.